everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Don't forget to subscribe in the lower right hand corner. Today's show is one of my favorite breakfast meals. I love eating both omelets and French toast, but if I have my choice, I make French toast. So here's a twist that doesn't take very long, but it is awesome. Let's start out with our ingredients. So, some bacon, and I cut it up with the scissors while it was cold. I put it on this microwave dish and I pre-cooked it a little bit in the microwave, and then I was able to drain the grease off it so that when I combine it, I won't have grease in my recipe. I also am supposed to use a little bit of sugar, so I have the diabetic sugar stevia type package that you get when you go to a fast food restaurant. I had a couple of those in the kitchen cupboard left over. I also have some vanilla extract, some cinnamon, 4 eggs, butter, and then cheese is mascarpone. We need that. By the way, the recipe for this is listed. If you hit the subscribe button and then you hit the more, you'll see like it says to use 8 ounces, which is what this container is. If you think this is a neat recipe, do me a favor, give me the thumbs up so I can count and see how many people think it's a neat recipe. Also, leave comments. I love to read your comments. Or if you have any suggestions, if you think I should change something, please don't hesitate to say. So I also have to use some milk, and I'm going to use some maple syrup, and I'm going to put in some spinach. But the main ingredient is tortilla shells. Wait till you see this. This is so cool. So let's start out with putting all this together. I'm preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Now I'm going to mix my eggs and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. So I need a mixing bowl. Here's my eggs. They say always crack eggs on a flat, never on an edge, because it can push bacteria in. And watch what you're doing, because if you drop any shells in here, you will need to use a shell to remove a shell. Let me know if anybody's tried that. Give me a thumbs up on that. If anybody's tried using a shell to remove a shell. Cinnamon is one of those important things they say for diabetics. So this should be good to use. A couple of tablespoons of cinnamon. Probably don't have to measure it exactly. There we go. My sugar, we'll just get a little bit of this in here, just like that. And this package here is even smaller yet. This is the last 2 I had. I actually bought a big container. If you're a diabetic and you're watching this and wondering what you should use in place of sugar, there's stevia. So this is a brand new one. I haven't used it yet. I'm looking forward to using it. Mascarpone. There we go. That's pretty easy. Some salt and pepper too. Brand new pepper mill. I gotta break it in. Salt. Next is a 1/2 cup of milk. There you go. That's pretty easy. I think I'll put it back in the refrigerator, keep it cool. let's pour this in, just like that. And I have some spinach. Popeye will be proud of me. And I'm going to use my spoon first to get this mixed by folding the ingredients together, breaking up the cheese and the egg. You know, you use a bowl like this with a round bottom so you don't have any dry ingredients hiding in the corners. I have everything all stirred and mixed and ready to go. The next very important step is to shake up your pan and spray well so it doesn't stick, and it makes it easy for cleanup. Then, the main ingredient, tortillas. Here's some tortillas. So you just take your tortillas and you lay them in the bottom just like this. Then you take some bacon and you put your bacon in there. Now the next thing we want to do is to take some of our mix, and I have my measuring cup here. Not that I'm measuring it, but I'm just pouring some in like this. Just enough to kind of cover. Then, more bacon. You could do it that way, or you can use these. Just a little bit more over there, just like that. Then, more tortillas. Lay them in just like this. Then, more mix. Wait until you see the next show we got coming up. We have Chef William is going to be visiting us. And I'm making this because I'm trying to compete with him because his recipes are so good. I'm trying to make this super duper fantastic one to blow his mind. This is going to be so good. Pretty easy. Just like that. We will put it in the oven after it's done cooking. Take it out, put some maple syrup on top and some butter. So I'm going to throw this in the oven. Sure is hot. Look at that. Wow, this got to sit for a few minutes before we eat, but that's my show. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.